kind of ironic that the hottest thing to come out from Dodge over the last year kind of summarizes the company. Challenged. Or maybe they can resurrect themselves and become a challenger again. Their hottest car? The Dodge Challenger. Just look at this thing. It looks like a stud. You know, maybe bell-bottom jeans, gold chains, and a cheesy mustache might complete the look, but it doesn't matter what the driver wears. When he's got this car, he looks like a stud too. And that's the important thing, because when you drive this car, you feel like a somebody, especially in this market where so many cars don't ignite any passion at all. It's amazing how Dodge was able to make this modern Challenger look so authentic, even in an era of crash-proven bumpers. Gone are the chrome bumpers in favor of clean flowing lines that trick the eye into forgetting what the original looked like. It's only when you see them back to back that you realize this is really a very modern car. I love the recessed headlights and the forward slanting nose. This is the SRT8 model with a bulging hood and vents. The roof and the way the doors and glass fit in so nicely is smooth and gives the car a real sculpted feel. Check out the red Brembo brakes and 20-inch forged wheels. The back is as authentic as the front, with a wide flat rear deck and recessed taillights. I could just stand and look at this thing all day. The trunk is actually a very good size, and the back seats fold down for the kind of cargo not usually found in a coupe. The trunk could use better finishing on the inside, and there's no grab handle to close it. The interior is a bit too retro than I'd like to see in this real statement car. There's not a lot of feature trim on the inside. It's kind of bland looking. There's not a contrast in materials and colors, which would look much better. I think Ford does a better job with their Mustang than Dodge does with the Challenger. One thing to their credit, they do have soft touch materials on the door and the dash, but the thing is, they just don't look good. The one thing Dodge did get absolutely right are the comfortable and highly bolstered seats in the SRT8. The steering wheel looks kind of big and out of place, and they probably went with the Charger wheel to save on costs, but it does tilt and telescope. Modern features include a great radio with MP3 or optional iPod interface and satellite radio. Navigation is available, as is voice-activated hands-free calling. All of that stuff is secondary to the looks, obviously, and the ride. Sure, it's nice to have all of those modern features in a car, but sometimes it's also great just to listen to the engine. And what a motor! A 6.1-liter Hemi V8 in this SRT8 with 425 horsepower and 420 foot-pounds of torque. There is another smaller Hemi. It's a 5.7-liter in the RT model. Then a 3.5-liter V6 on the base SE and SXT versions. Now, when you get the V6, the automatic is a 4-speed. With the V8s, it's a 5-speed. Both of them have that shiftable feature. Now, it's nice to see that they've made a real manual transmission available, a 6-speed unit that isn't the kind you finesse because the clutch is kind of heavy. You just grab a gear, let the clutch out, and go. It's not the smoothest operation, but it gets the job done. The Challenger is built in Canada alongside the Dodge Charger and Chrysler 300, and it's based on the same platform, which is held over from the Mercedes merger. It's quite sophisticated and provides a comfortable ride, but the suspension is tuned for a bit of fun when cornering. The big 20-inch wheels don't hurt either. The first thing you notice when you drive this car is its size. Not so much the length, the width. It's a big car. And when you throw in that big 6.1-liter Hemi, it isn't so much a sports car as a big touring car. And the funny thing is, because this is based on the same sort of platform as the 300 or the Charger, it really is a beautiful highway car. And with these comfy seats, you could spend hours on the highway. The rawness comes not from the chassis, but the grunt of the engine. So if you want the muscle car feel, then the SRT8 or RT is the way to go. And the prices start at $35,000 for the RT and $46,000 for the SRT8. The amazing thing is the SE starts at just $26,000. For that, you get 17-inch wheels, but the rest of the car looks almost as good as this one. Plus, you get a more relaxed drive. Now, when I was in high school, my friends had these cars, the original ones. They were obviously well used and they were more rust than red, and they certainly had all the nostalgia, but they weren't really great cars to drive in. When you get a modern Challenger, you get all the retro good looks, but a much more drivable car. This is just a gorgeous car to look at, and I bet you there are a bunch of baby boomers out there that remember the original and would love to have one to look at too. Probably sit in the garage from Monday to Friday and maybe take it out on the weekend, and that's kind of a limiting market. Here's the problem. Coupes are not in style. There are four-door sedans that have better handling and as much power as this car and offer a lot more utility. The problem that Chrysler has is the long-term sales of this vehicle might be a bit limiting. But let's hope that Chrysler's around for a while, Dodge is around for a while, and the Challenger too.
For complete specs, go to our website at drivingtelevision.com. Next week on Driving Television. With a bold new look and a smaller price tag, Mercedes is hoping that this new GLK will attract a younger buyer. Our staff give you their impressions on our long-term Chrysler Grand Caravan. And what's the best-selling Lexus in Canada? Believe it or not, it's the RX 350, and it's built right here in our own backyard.